I sometimes feel this is like a psychiatric hospital more than
Oh,
DOC.
also we're gonna hook you for the other felony evasion charge as well.
Whoa.
What?
Which cars have you impounded?
Both of them.
Well, I have more than two, so you stupid as fuck.
Hello, and welcome back to Mafia City RP. So, today, as you saw in the title, we're actually going to be joining the DOC. Now, I did do an application and interview and stuff off camera, just because it was kind of lengthy and wasn't super interesting. But I thought I'd show you guys at least the first day of training and kind of take you guys through that process, since it is kind of interesting, kind of seeing what DOC does or seeing what other people in the city do. So hopefully you enjoy that, but I think it's going to be about it. Again, we're having another race and car show, I believe, tomorrow or today, depending on when this goes up. But hopefully I'm going to get some interesting highlights for that, because it's going to be our biggest race so far. So it should hopefully be an interesting video. Then we get admin coverage and stuff, so it should look really nice as well. But hopefully you guys enjoy the training. I'm going to do a bit more cut-up videos in the future for DOC stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this training video, and I will see you guys at the end.
Follow
through. He is a
Yeah.
fresh start trained, so let's make sure we do this properly. Walk him through, give him a tour before you start the training. Show him where to get on shift. Show him where interview rooms are.
Yeah,
Interrogation
Daniel,
rooms,
also
etc.
you follow
Yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
yeah.
First, you're gonna clock yourself in. Make sure every prisoner is in his cell when it's locked down. There is high-rank profile prisoners who always need to be under the supervision. Like Gregor, one
Yes,
gun
sir.
here, but
Please
he's a
stay
cool
out.
guy. Don't worry about him. Holy shit, why did I press there?
Nope.
Hey. Follow me here. Make sure you take the male clothes here on the male locker.
Alright.
Wait,
Don't
what happens
use
if you take the female? Is it like very tight?
Yeah, Zaz, go for the female. You can
Yeah,
see.
Oh,
try
I
female.
look good.
Yeah. Yeah, remove that. You don't use those big boys. Never. You're trainees. You only use taser and not too often when we tell you to use it. Just come with us. Okay, always have your tasers in your hand when you're near prison. Yeah, very near prison cells, because there's lots of inmates. There's one who will take their chance and fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Don't turn your backs to the prisoners. Never turn your backs to the prisoners. Don't allow them to be behind you. Yeah, come over here. Every cell must be locked. Check every cell if it's locked. You're gonna lock it on your K muscle. Anyway, from now on, only Mr. Gregor here. He's allowed to go around because he's very compliable and very
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
nice person to talk with. He
Okay.
won't fuck you up and stuff like that. He's not dumb.
Hello,
So
Gregor.
anyway,
What's up?
I'm gonna show you over here. Daniela, follow me. Leave the cells now.
Well, there was an open cell. You said all them.
Yeah,
needs to be
but
closed.
some of them are open because some of them can roam around. Those who cannot roam around always close the cells. Anyway, when you get on shift, you check the cells. Every cell must be locked. Here is a gaming room. It's for the good behaving
Ooh.
prisoners who doesn't have a lot of time in jail. You can put them here to spend the rest of their time. There's an Xbox here for them. It
Oh,
only has a
fancy.
FIFA 2
Yeah, right.
2020, you know. Watch themselves if they use one of these sticks. This can be, they can break on your head, you know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
So this is why we put this room only for those who doesn't have a lot of time to spend in prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, lock everything behind you. Every cell must be locked. So check twice if it's locked. Always. Make sure that it's locked. Now follow me. Time to time, we will check the cells of the prisoners. That means we will check the bed sheets. The one on the one down there and one on the upper floor, right? We'll
Mhm.
check both of those. We're gonna check the bed sheets. We're gonna check the pillows. We're gonna check whole beds if there's any weapon or anything craftable stuck inside it. Also, you're gonna check underneath of the bed. You're gonna check around the bed. You're gonna check that lamp there they have. You're gonna check that's how we do the, you know, cell checking, right? You're just gonna come here. You're gonna check the toilet. You're gonna check behind the toilet if it's needed, right? You're gonna check the sink, around sinks, because they can stick some things on that one, you know.
Gotcha.
So I'll show you. You will guys learn from time to time how we deal.
Well,
here
no one
with
wants to get
prisoners.
shanked, so I think we'll learn this quick.
Yeah, you won't learn. Trust me. There's a lot of things happening in the prison. Anyway, yeah, over here. Come over here. Good. Follow me here. Okay, this is a working room, right? When you need to fix some stuff, if something happens, right? You can just use here if prisoner break one of your weapons or whatever. You can fix it here.
We have to fix our own
Understand?
weapons?
I mean, you know, shit happens.
Ah, gotcha.
So we never used this room. I was used only once to fix the phone. Anyway, this is a shower room. In the shower room, as you can see, there's only toilet and the showers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they cannot stuck anything around.
Well,
Make sure.
Yeah, please.
You have a question?
No, I'll tell after.
Okay. Make sure that after the processing, after we finish them processing in the processing room, we'll bring them here and tell them to shower themselves. If they don't want to shower, we'll lock this door here anyway. Soon after you put them inside, we'll lock this door here, and we have in the hole there is a fire hose. You can use the fire hose and spray them.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially those who, you know, sometimes we do we always do the strip search, right? So when they need to bend over and cough, they sometimes, you know, drop shit from their fucking ass because they're retarded, you know.
Yeah,
And I make sure that they have fun inside the shower, you know. So I use the fire hose and spray their fucking ass with it, you know. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First thing you guys gonna do when the prisoner comes here? Oh, these guys fucking.
And they
So,
bring me into the back
PD here,
room, the
this
locker,
officer, this
and
nice
start
officers
playing
here.
with
This
my
is
hands,
Gambino
you
here.
know.
This is James
Then he
Hazel,
opens
James
the locker,
Gambino. This is
make
Eres
sure
Kabali.
I
This
put
is
it in
Daniela
there.
Zhernov.
So I do
Hello.
it.
Mate, did you say you're thirsty?
Yeah,
Daniela,
so
you can call me just
PDs
Dan.
So after
PDs
I
are our
apparently
friends.
evaded, which, you know, that
There you
ain't
go,
what
man.
happened.
So
he told me to move
They
off
will
the
come
thank
here
you,
with the
you're the saver.
suspect.
right. So anyway, they
They will come here with the suspect, right? This is a processing point here. I think you guys ain't gonna be able to use processing point yet until you get your ranks. But PD will come here and they will assist you. If there's no supervisor inside the prison, they will assist you. Any question you guys need to ask, you can ask them. If you need something to be explained, you can ask us after that, right? Anyway, with the PD, we do the detailed search on every prisoner, like stripping and stuff like that, and PD just pat them down. So make sure. Sometimes we have prisoners with the knives on them, we have prisoners with the guns on them, stuff like that. They just
They like
forgot
to shove them up their
check.
butts, so just be ready for
Yeah,
that.
just be ready on everything, right? Always have your trigger on. Anyway, they're gonna come here. If there's a large group, there's gonna be quick pat. Quick pat is they're gonna face this wall here, and you're gonna quick pat them to check for the weapons. Then fastly bring them there in that room behind the Captain Andy Colt. There's a processing room where you're gonna detailedly search them. Anyway, yeah, that's a good thing as you did. I want you guys. I know that Yuri didn't. I want to implement the military discipline inside the prison, inside the DOC.
Yeah, no?
So make sure that you guys salute to your higher ranks, right?
Yeah,
I know
sir.
that high ranks some
Shut the
forgot
fuck
about
up,
it,
and
but
then we
just
just
do that
salute.
because it's my order, okay? You cannot just say your order doesn't come. Anyway, I'll make you do push-ups. I
What,
will. I
what?
swear to God. Anyway, just come here inside. So you're gonna bring the prisoner inside, right? And I'm gonna check how do you guys gonna pet each other. Come over
how
here.
many felony evasion?
So,
They're
as
gonna
you can
pat each
see,
other
we have a
nice.
camera here. It's used for the mugshots. You guys gonna
Alrighty.
get access in the MDC. When you get the access in the MDC, all the pictures you use from the camera here gonna be uploaded in the MDC of the person. So when the
I got another.
holy shit, yeah, that happens
360
sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's not a torture room. So
Oh.
sometimes they will just come here, right? The prisoners. You're gonna tell them to face this wall here. Understand?
Fucking
You're gonna
Yeah.
pat them down. I want you listen now carefully because after this I want to see how you're gonna do it. I want you to pat them down from head to toe. I want you to check on the weapons. Any craftable object that can't be used as a weapon or is a weapon, So that means fishing rod can be a weapon, but you don't know it. So we take those, right? Also, duffel bags. They cannot have the duffel bags. They cannot have the masks. Understand that?
Yep.
They cannot have a radio. They cannot have a phone. You take all of that. You're gonna take the laces from their shoes, but that's gonna be on that wall there. After you finish with patting them down here, after you frisk them, take their weapon and stuff. Make sure they are cuffed to that moment. You're gonna bring them here. You're gonna uncuff them, right? So all the time they were cuffed. You understand?
Yep. Yep.
You're gonna uncuff them. Take the distance, as I said. Take the distance, just for them not to do anything silly. Tell them to bend over, spread the butt cheeks, and cough. You understand?
Gotcha.
It's a military procedure. I don't know why people laugh about it, because if you go in the military or anything like that, you're gonna be searched detailedly for this kind of, like, on the same way, right? So after they do that, you will see if anything falls from the from the butthole. They're gonna be fully naked there. You're gonna tell them to leave the shoes here. When they leave the shoes, you're gonna take the laces from the shoes. That's the part when you take the laces from the shoes. You're gonna tell them to face slowly, go walk to the white wall there and slowly face the camera. You don't want any kind of direction from them. So they will be naked, they're gonna face the camera, and they're gonna do like this. So they're gonna face the wall first, and you're gonna tell them to face the camera.
Oh, you did the
Got
Mugshots naked.
Yeah, they're gonna be fully naked. You're gonna take a picture of them. If they have any kind of tattoos, anything on themselves, everything's gonna be put as noted in the MDC. We have the notes for the MDC, because that can be a gang affiliation, right? They have the tattoos on themselves. So who knows? Maybe that person one day is gonna do the face surgery or something, but the tattoos is something that stays, right?
Yeah.
So if we recognize the tattoos on that person, we all have them in the MDC. So we just making the job a lot easier for our detectives there in the PD, so they can check the tattoos for that, right? Anyway, you're gonna take the picture of their torso and their face, especially face. You need to know if they change the color of the hair. You're gonna take the new mugshots. You understand? Like if you check, you're gonna check on the mugshots, and you're gonna check on situation you have right now. You understand?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, all good. Okay, thank you, Revelt. You're very compliable, which I like. Anyway, the awkward part, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I felt.
Well,
So you
Come on,
ask
these guys
him
must
to
have got
strip
you-
search
yeah.
now, right?
yeah, he knows that it's not his first time. Come on, these guys must see some buttholes, Just face that wall, please. For me, just face that wall. Dude. Thank you, Revelt. I appreciate that. Yeah. Take a distance. Okay.
Oh,
Revelt,
thank you,
bend
Revelt.
over,
Oh,
cough.
thank you, Revelt. Oh.
I can't hear that. Just face the wall, please. Bend over and cough. And we're gonna check from here. Is there anything gonna fall from your butthole?
Oh my fucking god!
Come on, that's not your first time. You got used on it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
Don't you worry, we're all friends here.
It's
Come
just
on,
like a
Revelt.
doctor about, mate.
Listen,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, the camera is facing the other side anyways.
I'm not gonna fucking do that. Fuck
Okay,
my life.
do you want to force me to use the latest gloves and these gentlemen can
Listen, I'd rather go die instead of doing that. That's all.
come on,
Just
not the
bend
first time,
over and
Revelt.
cough.
Come on, Revelt.
Don't be shy.
He's just shy because of the Zez,
It's too many people, I think, around. That's why.
A few moments later.
No camera
Alright,
on
grab
Alright,
him, Amir,
Revelt.
grab him.
A man mind hold
Okay.
on for me.
Let's clear out. Let's only leave 2 of them in there. We're not all gonna watch this. This is a violation. So we're all gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm gross.
Yeah, get out of
Finger
there.
shuffle,
For
babe.
any purposes.
It's
Amir,
gonna be
can you
yes,
hold
we're
him
gonna
for
stay,
me?
Dan.
No camera on it, please.
He'll be
Daniela,
quick.
come help me out. Daniela, take his other
Make
hand.
sure, make sure no camera on it. Wait, no camera on it, okay?
There's no camera, just stay still.
Yeah, wait, just stay away. I will just do it by myself.
Now, after all this, you're going to?
No. You're forcefully gonna do it, right? Yeah, Zaz, put some mask on, dude.
Oh, no, mate. I got this, don't worry.
Yeah, you see,
Oh,
they're all.
come on.
We're gonna use the fire hose for this one to
Yep.
clean it up.
Oh.
Yeah, just
Yo,
come
Zaz,
here.
by the way, we have a metal detector if you want.
Oh, that's a lot easier.
That's a lot easier, but this is a old procedure, you know. Okay, Revelt, you're good to go. Now follow us. You're gonna take a shower real fast with the fire hose.
Country
Alright, he
road.
No,
Where's the
that
cell?
is Shibald. No.
Take me
No.
I'm gonna go ahead
Open
at
the
this time.
cell.
Can you release his arm, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab him.
Alrighty. I think
Okay.
we're gonna be ending it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the training session. Hopefully you thought of some interesting RP. But I think that's gonna be about it for now. I have some interesting ideas for content in the future with DOC. But I think that's gonna be about it. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. And if you want to, subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.
You're gonna say yes, sir, and you're gonna listen to my command there.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then. Yeah, you see, that's what I mean under this. Okay, Revelt, you gonna go there or not?
Go where?
Go away from here.
Where?
Stand there by fucking. Come over here.
Okay.
Stand
Where?
there. Sit there. Do you see? Are you fucking blind? What the fuck?